Okay, I think we are live now. Okay, hang on.
I can.
Hi, Oscar. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, perfect. So, yeah, let's start now. So, hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing great today. So, I'm so glad to be with everyone this afternoon, and I would like to thank Anatoy's Collectiverse, especially Oscar, for having me here in their community to host the first ever AMA of Anatoy's Collectivers with us. Yeah, so let me introduce myself. I'm Ken Nizam. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Asia Token Fund Group. We are a venture builder and also a media company based out of Singapore with offices in Southeast Asia and China and also the US. And with me today, I have the founder and CEO of Anatoys Collectivers, Oscar Tan-Abing Jr. So, Oscar, welcome to our AMA. You
Thank you so
wanna
much,
say a
Ken.
few
I'm so
words?
glad
Yeah.
to be here. Yes, to all
Okay.
the people out there who's watching us, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate this. I really appreciate your time, Ken, also. And this afternoon, we would love to converse with you and know more about what we do. And join us as we are very passionate about this project.
Okay, nice. So before we start to everyone, so don't forget to like and share this live, comment and hashtag Anatoys Collectivers and hashtag Asia Token Fund. And don't forget to also tag three friends. I think you'll have prizes at the end. And also after our AMA at the back of the session, we will be selecting five questions from the public to so that Oscar can answer it. So, okay, so let's start and let's all welcome the CEO of Enotos Collectivus, Oscar. So, Oscar, how are you feeling today?
Good. Was pretty psyched. Because yesterday we had our first metaverse dinner with our celebrities and partners and early backers, and it was a blast.
Nice.
It started out with intimate business update and dinner, but we have overwhelming support of legends and celebrities out there, and they just keep giving us message that they really want to come. So it was overwhelming.
Nice. Okay, all right. So before we go to that
Mhm.
event you had yesterday, let's just start with a casual introduction. So maybe what you want to do is kindly introduce yourself, and then after that, just share a bit about the background of the project first. Yeah. So go ahead, Oscar.
Thank you. Okay, so guys, I'm Oscar. I'm your typical fan and a collector. I love this space because I'm always a fan, and I've been collecting for more than 10 years already. But what I really like about this is that we have a Web 2 business, and then we are converting it to a Web 3 using the technology of Web 3. Um, what inspires me the most is that we have a Web 2 business that's Anatoys Collectibles. Has been it will be 6 years tomorrow, and we've been exponentially growing. When through this platform, we were able to connect with celebrities, with friends. We sell statues and toys, and then all throughout we continue to grow. And I believe during this time, we gained partnerships, and I realized, this business is not about toys. It's really about fandom. And when I realized that, and I see the blockchain technology, I said, we gotta do this. So we called up friends, celebrity friends, partners, and said, let's build your NFT. Let's put celebrity to the metaverse. So now we are in a mission. We are building a platform to put celebrities, fandom, in the Web 3.0 in the metaverse. So we want to build games for them. We want to build a platform for them for their NFTs. Basically, you could tie up with different games. We could build physical collectibles for celebrities so the fans would really enjoy. We'll put in a blockchain, uh, collectible NFTs, physical NFTs, memorabilia, you name it, and we put value to the fans because we believe the top 20% of the fans are collectors. They're called super fans. And that's where we exist to solve these pain points for these fans. I cannot hear you, Ken. Sorry. Are you on mute?
Oh, sorry, I was in mute. Okay, yeah.
All right
So
then.
yeah, and thanks for sharing. And but as of today, can you share a little bit more about what is the status of your project today? Up to date.
All right. So we just recently launched our white paper. We finished our seed round, and now we're basically on on a private round, talking to VCs. So we have overwhelming support of the community, especially with the feedback of the VCs yesterday in the metaverse dinner that we have, and they love our projects. They love the spirit of the celebrities and our partners, especially our team, and we're psyched. So we're starting our private sale in the next few weeks, and then what excites me now is that we continue to build. So we will be onboarding a lot of celebrities in the next few weeks. We'll watch out for the announcements. There you go.
Nice, and a very big congratulations to you and your team for closing a successful seed round. Yeah, and then we look forward to the next round of of the private round and the public round later on. So that's a big cause for celebration right now, I guess. And so,
Yeah.
as you mentioned earlier, I also learned that you had your first metaverse dinner last night with some celebrities. Can you share with us some highlights of the event that you had last night?
All right. Thank you so much, Ken. So, yeah, the first metaverse dinner basically started out as business update to celebrities, but they said, Oscar, I can't wait. We want to know more what's in store for us and the celebrities. So, and they want to invite more friends to come in. So the good thing is, we have, and all of them came and said, okay, let's commemorate this celebration. Let's officially put it as a small private event. So those who went there are legends. Michael V and the wife came. Team Kramer. If for foreigners out there who doesn't know Michael V in the Philippines, he's like Jim Carrey, a legend in the comedy space. There you go. And the wife, Miss
Oh,
Carol,
nice.
came. This Miss Myrtle also came. She's our Black Ties partners. Shara, our COO, meet us, and then we have Team Kramers. Basically, that's just they're huge. They're family influencers, right? That's right. That's Chaska and Doug Kramer. They're huge in the Philippines, not just in sports, but they are basically a very influential social media influencer family in the Philippines. Their kids was there as well. Gavin was there. He dropped by. What I like about this family is that they're well loved, wholesome family, and I I can't believe how products endorsers really love them because their fans love them. Right. Um, Next we also have the Mark Abaya, so also a rock legend. He's
Oh,
there.
cool.
Okay, together. Yeah, Mark Abaya is there from Kwan. Also, we have Tirso Ripoll and Manuel. They're from Razorback. It's they're like Guns and Roses or Metallica of the Philippines. They're legends. And that and standing up is Pat Ripoll. Si Pat is their manager. Basically, what's I love them because they're so game. They love what the metaverse is is doing for the community, and they're all in for this. So we have more celebrities and influencers there. I think we have Sanya Smith, also the heirs of Pepe Smith. So if you don't know Pepe Smith, from the yeah Pepe Smith there. Pepe Smith is basically one of the rock legend in the Philippines. He's like Jimi Hendrix of the Philippines.
Jimi Hendrix.
So that's how huge they
Nice.
are. Right, right, right. So we got the rock community. Dina Imperial is there also, and Debbie. They're like pop culture influencer. They're super fans. We're working closely with them. All of these influencers. We have also wait. Did I miss something? Oh, we have lawyers as well. Our legal advisors. Mark Garaceta. Basically,
Nice.
if people doesn't know who's attorney Mark Garaceta, shout out to him. He's basically one of the celebrity lawyers in the Philippines. What I like about what he brings to the table is that he's a tech lawyer, a really good one in their firm. They're also the lawyers of BSP, SEC, and other top executives in the top tech in the Philippines. So they explain to the celebrities and how what we're doing is the right thing, and we made sure that everything's covered by legal aspects. We have also Butch Gregorio there. We're working with them. He's managing director of FTI Consulting in the Philippines. So for those people who doesn't know FTI Consulting, you can Google them. They're huge. They're basically listed in New York Stock Exchange. So what they do is the story is funny because some of the people who wants to invest early in Anato's Collectiverse said, I don't need your money, but they want in. And I said, okay, but if you really want in, I need to the valuation of FTI. So they'll be the one to value to do the valuation and to do that. So that's why how I met Butch, and we're working with them, and they'll be the key for equity round when we do multiple business streams for Anato's Collectiverse, especially making use cases for the tokens. So I'll explain all later. So yeah, so they're big. I like them because they have a global network of financial institutions, banks, and basically the old money. That's what they say, right? They
Yeah.
are basic the old money and stable tycoons that who wants to go into Web 3.0. We understand that we're in the early stage, and and what I like about Anato's Collective is that we're in the middle. We're in the Web 2 and Web 3, and we're partnered with really credible names on top of that. Also, I remember there's a guest. I a privilege to meet a few VCs on the dinner as well, and it's interesting how they see what we're doing because of the energy that we have. Okay, there's some celebrities also like Mikoy. I think I forgot some. There's Mikoy Morales. I think David Ten. I think there are more. Anyway, but the point being there is that it's overwhelming support from these institutions. And to commemorate this celebration, we announced that we want to put this in the metaverse. So we're going to NFT the event. So
Wow.
all
Okay.
who attended,
Nice.
yes, all who attended will have his POABs, a proof of attendance that did exist. Another thing that came up is that we holders of the NFTs of these celebrities, we want to invite them to be part of this next time because the celebrities would love to go. Hey, we want to know more about Web3. We want to know more about crypto. We want to know more about blockchain. Let's do this more, and we'll invite more friends to come over. And we're game. We're ready to set it up. So that's all the synergy. I wish I could sell more, Ken. I want to disclose more, to be honest with you, but let's let it for now. So exciting.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's wonderful how much you can come out of from one dinner event, and I love looking at all the pictures. It's just amazing. So now that's that. So let's move on to the real question and answer. Of course, I'll be asking a series of questions relating to your projects, and yeah, feel free to answer in any way you like, so that all our audience and ourselves, myself, we can understand more about your project as well. So here we go. Question number one. So, what celebrity approved NFTs are offered by Anatoly's Collectiverse? Over to
All
you.
right. Thank you. All right. So you would know in OpenSeas, right? You know OpenSea just most likely when you type a name of the celebrity in the OpenSea, you will, what NFT will pop there. But most of them are not really approved by the celebrities. They have, take for example, you have a photo of Michael Jordan. They just change the color of the eye of Michael Jordan, put the shades on it, and they say, "Hey, it's not Michael Jordan anymore. It's my artwork." It's not really approved by celebrity, and that might not be right for the celebrity. So what we do is we have a license agreement with the celebrity to produce their NFTs, how they want to produce it. That's something that's intimate to them, something that's memorable to them, and to share to their fans. That's NFT, a celebrity approved NFTs. On top of that, we tie it up with utilities. So we have a lot of utilities tied up with it. We could partner with, because the way we design the NFTs itself, we could tie up with all the most of games, game developers. We could create games. We could tie up with different games. So imagine rock star celebrities could be tied up in a zombie game. Imagine, one action celebrity would be in you could see them in World of Warcraft type of game. Imagine all of these that it's possible for them to be in the metaverse, literally. Music rock stars could be also in the play to earn music game. We could That's possible because of how we created this. So that's why they're so hyped. Though that's the way we create the celebrity NFTs. And on top of that, it's meaningful to them. So that's one of the There's more use cases. You could see that in the white paper. But if you want to ask more, I would love to explain more about these utilities. But yeah, that's celebrity approved NFT. It's a licensed NFT, and it's all legit. So all the NFTs that we will be releasing in Antos Collectiverse are curated and all legit.
Okay, that's very nice, and I think it's something very refreshing and very unique out there because there's not many NFT platforms that cater to celebrities, and even they are, it's very difficult to track the legitimacy of it. And I think this is something that Anatois Collectivers wants to solve this problem. I think readers or viewers can read more in the white paper as well, which I've seen. It's very well done. Question number two. So, how does this differ from other NFT collectibles out there? Over to you.
How does this differ to other NFT collectibles out there? Okay, first and foremost, okay, the question is so broad, but just wanna that question is so broad. Yeah, but it's basically unique because it's licensed to a celebrity. It's tied up to a real person and real life, right? If you know a celebrity NFTs, um, you could only realize the value of an NFT in the next 20 years because that's the time that's fully immersed to the digital realm. Like Kobe Bryant, a signed Kobe Bryant basketball card. You would only realize the full value of Kobe Bryant after 20 years. And that's what the value of celebrity NFT, right? Approved.
Yes.
But the most interesting thing here is basically we tie it up with games. We could add more utilities and they will be rewarded with our partners. So how we do it now, um, they will be rewarded when we put in a staking platform that we partner with or we want to create. We want to, um, there's an ecosystem of use cases here that the fans and the holders can use. One good example like, okay, I'm an NFT holder of basically this rock star, and we go like, okay, once we have an agreement with the rock star and they said, you know what, I want to reward my fans and my followers, I want to do a private event for them, all the NFT holders. That would be awesome. And the top holders we're gonna choose, maybe we could have intimate dinner with them, or we could do a lot of things on the celebrity NFTs. That something that the fans could really uh, work with. So there's physical utilities and there's also the Web3 utilities that we could tie up with. So many limited possibilities.
Correct. Yeah, I think I love your approach where you balance out both the short term and the long term. The short term, of course, users can use the NFTs as a lot of utilities, and the long term is to really see the potential of the celebrities. When you have the NFT of the celebrities, you hold it, what if one day, 5 years down the road, the celebrities, let's say from Philippines or from Southeast Asia, get a big break into Hollywood, big blockbuster movie, then that NFT itself, the real value comes in later on, right? So I think, people need to change their mindset about NFTs. It's not just about holding it for one day, 2 day. It's about really believing in the artists, long term. So I think that's very great in terms of what Anatoly's Collectiverse is doing. Okay, so let me go to the next question. So the next question is a bit interesting. It's more about the revenue generation, especially for the users. What about if they're holding the NFTs? So can you share with us about how the NFT holders can earn through your NFTs? Yeah,
All
over
right.
to you.
We are partnered with staking platform. Staking platform will be live, and I think we'll be also creating a staking platform. It will be live on September. I think that's on a white paper, if I'm not mistaken. That's one. Another thing is that the NFTs itself would be really valuable in the same way that it would generate much interest and use cases among the ecosystem we built. So these are basically the NFTs of the celebrities that I think as a fan. Okay, when we do these celebrity NFTs, the primary target is really the fans, right? They'll be delighted to meet the celebrities, intimate, close. That's number one. Number two would be people who really like to invest in this kind of digital collectible. So what I could say is that staking is there. There will be a lot of staking. Okay, sorry. There will be a lot of tokens. There's a token connected to the NFT as well. And basically what we want to do on the believers in this project is that they could realize all these potential when we talk about tokenomics. So if you allow me to, if I have time, we could explain the tokenomics as well. And I believe these are the things that our users would love to check as well.
Okay,
Right.
great. I think just now you mentioned about certain part of the tokens. I think most of us or most of the users will be interested in terms of your tokens use cases, its utilities, its ecosystem. So maybe
Mhm.
in a brief answer, you can tell us about what is your token, and then the next one would be, what is the utilities and what can the people or the users use the tokens or the NFT for. So go ahead.
Perfect. All right. So first and foremost, I want to tie up the earlier question to the token. So there, if you're a holder for NFTs, basically you're invited to a private sale. That's simple. So basically, we'll give you allocations for private sale because you're a believer. That's number one. I think that's the real value there, because there are some early partners already here, and I think with early believers, the retail believers like the fans or early followers, we want to allot a few portion for that. Number two, we're speaking about tokenomics. Okay, we designed this space to have multiple engine or stream of use cases. Number one, we have the collectibles already. It's a premier online collectibles for toys and statues and pop culture. It's running for 6 years. Um, we will be adapting the token. That's a traditional Web2 business adapting the token, the tokenomics. So every time you buy collectible toys, you have a token. And then this token also, you could use that to buy collectible toys as well in our platform. Right. Um, Number two, the Collectiverse marketplace is a celebrity NFT launchpad. So basically, it's curated, and it also uses the token that we're going to launch. And there's more use cases there in the token as well. I want to expand it better in the and it's not in the white paper yet, but we're drafting it because we want to add more multiple use cases. But allow me to explain it later on. Let's pause it there for a bit. So they could use those tokens to buy the celebrity NFTs in reserve. Maybe there's more perks when we have these tokens on hand. Then you could have access of exclusive things as well, right? Especially when you have the NFTs of these celebrities as well. So there will be more access to more intimate and private, more valuable things. to come. So the third one, we will have Anatoy's Web3 Cafe. We will build this. This cafe, yes, will be full of toys, statues, and pop culture commemorating fandom and celebrities as well. So you could see one wall full of rock stars. You could see one wall, maybe Iron Man or Marvel. And then just chill and have fun, right? Enjoy with your family. So this would be also a venue for crypto gathering. This is also a venue for NFT gathering, NFT education. This would also be a gathering for pop culture, also cosplays, unboxing, group meets, etc. It will be a place for GameFi to meet and hang out with. Of course, parties. So they're welcome there, even comic book fans. What I like about this is we are adapting the Web3 on the cafe, that we accept the tokens that we created as well. And it will be global. We're talking to partners now on how to share this globally. We believe that we could um, franchise this globally with the concept that we have and the desirable items that we have, and partners with the celebrities. Of course, the meet and greet would also be there, right? Number four use case that we tied up on the on the white paper will be, we will be building a museum. Right, it is close to my heart because, and also close to the heart of the celebrities as well, because they want to have a place for them to, you know, have them remembered. You see, every country like Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, they have their own subculture, right? Sometimes we're overwhelmed by superheroes globally, but sometimes we forgot that there's also subculture, the really passionate fans, and we want to commemorate them. That's why we want to build the museum. So there you would see, you know, the toys and the statues that we will make for the celebrities. We tie it out with Web3. It's going to use tokens as well. So it will be an attraction for tourists, students, and basically, lovers of art, and basically fans who would love this. So we will build that. So let me get back to another use cases, multiple use cases that I saw on the tokenomics that we created. Let's just say in the next 6 months, Anato's Collectiverse would onboard 100 celebrities. And then among the 100 celebrities that we onboard, let's just say each celebrity with an average of 1 million to 2 million followers, say 2 million followers. That will be around 200 million followers already on the Anato's metaverse, right? We are on a mission to empower fans. So one pain points there on the tokens that we created there would be something like this. Like, hey, I have a property, I have a project that I want, maybe let's say Tom Cruise to be part of this. So the fans will be in power and co-invest in the project, and yet Tom Cruise to agree. And say and then said they co-invest in a project. So whatever profits there, they co-invest. 20% goes to the invest to the fans who wants to co-invest. 50% will go to the production and distribution, etc., and the partners as well. I guess this is a win-win. I think that's the future of Web3, future of fandom Web3. It's because these these platform would really change the game on the ecosystem of fandom. I share these pain points because when I was when I have this favorite movie, and that was back in 1990s when I watched it. I watched one series, and I was so it got me so much that I want to watch the second season, but I cannot find it. So there. So if there's a platform like this that we could co-invest and say, hey, you know what? Let's build the second season and all fans unite. I think it would happen. And with the Web3, we could use that happen, especially in the token that we're creating. So there. That's the how I explain how I could see the long-term project for Antes Collectivers and the token with a partnership with celebrities and artists.
Yes, I think it's a very well crafted ecosystem, and it's a very focused ecosystem where you bring together fandom, collectible celebrities, in this space together, and it's gonna run over a course of many years. I think it's something that is big in the market as well. And so this brings me to the next questions where when I was looking at your platform and looking at your current celebrities, it's right now it's focused very much on the Philippines market. Do you have plans to go global in the next market, and what are your next plans like, to really bring this to the global stage?
Yes. Philippines is just a stepping stone. We believe the fandom is global, and we believe that it's always there. All we gotta do is get the use cases right now on board a lot of celebrities, make use cases, then we go Southeast Asia right away. I love what Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia um, are doing. I think they're also fanatics there. And when I speak with celebrities, I mean these are really good celebrities, and they understand fandom. Like one of the rock star, I don't want to mention a name. He shared to me yesterday, like, dude, there's a guy who tattooed my face on his back. And I said, I'm so flattered, but he tattooed my face. Like, I look fat on the tattoo as well. So that's how fans are. There are some portion of fanatics, they would do that. And imagine,
Correct.
that this platform could do to their fans, right? Rock, rap, movies, TVs, all ages, all all geography. I think we could cross borders easily. As long as we have this running, it's easy to scale this up.
That's nice. Yeah. So I think we love what you're doing. We love all the works with the celebrities, and I think you guys are definitely in the right direction to get this going for a long term. So my next question will be, why did you or your company, and why did Anatoly's Collectivers choose to partner with us, with Asia Token Fund? I think this is something that is everyone wants to know. Go ahead.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Ken. Yes, that's very strategic because I believe that Asia Token Fund is a group that has successful relationship with a lot of fans globally. So they have a proven track record. They were able to raise 200 million US dollar for the last 5 years and keep on growing. They have a wonderful reputation. I've researched them. I checked them one by one, and they're able to deliver. What I like about this because I'm very cautious. I'm very cautious with partnership. It's because we are dealing with celebrities. When we crafted this, it took us 5 months to get the legal and the financials properly before we launch, because we're dealing with celebrities, we're dealing with high profile people. So that's why when we look at Asia Token Fund, I look at them clearly and I said, okay, Ken can deliver. He has a proven track record, is very reputable, not just in Singapore, but all over Asia. And not just in Asia, I think globally. His name is there. So when I researched that, I said, okay, he is a perfect partner for us to grow this collectivers.
Nice, nice. And I think the sentiment is mutual as well. For us at Asia Token Fund, we are well known in the space for accelerating projects. We have been around since the early day of cryptos, and we have worked with big exchanges like Binance, Huobi, OKX, name it. All these exchanges typically works closely with us, and we have also partnered with projects like Tron, XWG, and a few other projects. And my principle when working or partnership with new projects, the credibility and the sustainability
Right,
and the long-term approach. So even
right,
right now, we kind of stopped working with a lot of projects that are very new to the startup scene, has nothing to back. And I think one of the reason why we decided to work very closely with Anatos Collectivers is because, number one, you have the celebrities, you proved it, you've done a very
right.
good networking, dinner event and stuff. You have ready products, like your Anito's collectibles and your Collectiverse NFT marketplace. It's ready up and running, and you have very very strong team behind you guys. And I think good partnership and all this can be back. Even your seed round is closed very fast, and I think we have a lot of potential. I think the feeling is mutual. That's why Asia Token Fund will be sharing your project with a lot of our partners worldwide, not just in Southeast Asia, but
Thank you.
in China, in US, in Europe and stuff. So I
Thank
think,
you.
yeah, it's a good synergy that we have there. So we also want to tap on your resources, because you have that celebrity resources in the Philippines, and I'm sure soon around the world. So I think it's very valuable for us as well. So I think one last question, I think you can sum it up from me, is like, what's next for Anatos Collectivers? So what's your next step?
Oh, there's a lot of steps, right? We just have to set priorities properly. Okay, so the immediate, okay, right now we're in the private round, right? So we, like I said, we partner with basically we build relationships. We build relationship with celebrities. We build relationships with international partners like Ken, Asia Token Funds, also partnership with the early believers. So as a token of our gratitude, basically we want those NFT early holders would have access to the private sale. That's number one. So we were firm believer in that one. Number two, we want to host a private celebrity exclusive crypto training or crypto what call this education, because education is really part of this. This is private, like same thing that we did with metaverse dinner. We will do that again the soonest, because the celebrities that likes to come in, I talk to a few of them. They just have photo shoots. Some are out of the country, but they would love to come. So we'll pull in the legal, we'll pull in the crypto experts. I'm inviting you, Ken, also. We'll probably invite some friends in Singapore and basically other countries, just for celebrities. And as a token of our, um, s- basically it's star-studded. We want to talk to the stars, talk about crypto. I think that's one thing that we need to do, because the the moment they understand it, it's easier for them to onboard. On top of that one, we want to choose a few NFT holders to join this moment as well, to highlight this. So we're going to document all of these platforms that we're all activities that we're going to do, and we tighten it up. It's really Web3, because it really the experience and the power belongs to the people. So that's what we're trying to do. That's the immediate. If you do that easily. Uh, Third, basically, it's basically launching the token, staking platform, building the universe that we're creating, and partnering up with more reputable partners and getting more use cases for the tokenomics in preparation for the partnerships. I think the museum. I think I'm speaking with one of the biggest toy collector in not just in the Philippines but globally. Yeah, they're making a museum. We want to partner with them. I think I see the synergy. So maybe the museum that you're going to create would honor our token too as well. It's something that I'm excited about, that I'm open with. It's a whole new ball game to tie up everything, all the tokens to fandom institutions, physical fandom institution, because we have the tech, we have the celebrity partnership, we have the micro influencers and the pop culture. Like I said, we are just basically putting Web 2 people to the Web 3 technology using tokens. And that's exciting. It's something that's I'm really excited about and I'm passionate for. So yeah, that's the next few things that we're going.
Nice. I think everyone is looking forward for that development to come. I think even myself, our organization, and our partners are all looking forward to your next step. So I think now we can go into the next part of the AMA, which is the live audience questions from the live audience. So, and to the live audience, do not forget to like and share this live AMA, comment hashtag Anato's Collectivers and hashtag Asia Token Fund, and tag three friends. So we will be selecting five questions from our live audience right now, and all these senders will receive a prize from Anatoly's Collectiverse. So let's start with the first question from the audience. So this question is from Khan Ali. So I think it's flash on the screen. So I'll just read it out. So do you see this game as the world's most played game like other NFT game? How competitive this game could be, and how could you guys pitch to these two people that is the best game to play globally? So Oscar, you can answer this question.
Thank you, Can. Okay, first and foremost, it will be nice if it will be played. Will be the most played games globally. However, we will design this game to the strength of what we have, celebrity focused, right? There will be a game, so basically it will tie up with because the way we design this, we could make multiple games. That's how powerful it could be. Like for example, if you have a group of rock stars, we could just easily make a music game just for the rock stars exclusives. Then we could make a live action game for other celebrities as well, or basically tying up celebrities in Thailand, Southeast Asia, etc. Maybe another game that could tie up with basically internation game, survival game. It's so versatile, it's so unique that the focus is not the game, the focus is the ecosystem. Definitely, there will be users in the games. There will be use cases in the games. They would have play to earn would be really big option there because of tokenomics. But what I like about here is the NFT itself could be usable on all different angles, and not just in one game, but it could use on all multiple games that we create. And that is something that I think is more valuable rather than putting all in one game.
Go ahead. Okay, let's have the next question from Dandy. So the question is, hacking is one of the major concerns in all projects nowadays, including NFT project. As a future investor on your project, how can you ensure that your Anatoys is safe from hacking? So I'm assuming he's asking about the Anatoys Collectivus platform itself.
Thank you. I like that question, Danny. So to ensure security, we have an early backer called Morpheus Labs. If you're familiar with Morpheus Lab, they're basically very big in terms of technology. They will be the one to do our smart contracts and do the audits, third-party audits as well. And if you know them, they're backed by Temasek Group. So technically, Temasek, if you know Temasek, I think Temasek is like the Singaporean government. So if you know them, I think that brings credibility already. They're saying Anato's Collectiverse is a legit platform that we could ensure about hacking. We could ensure about credibility because we audit them, we created a contract, and we have third party to do it, and we have legal counsels to check on this one. So yeah, that would strengthen the hacking, the problem because our strength is basically, of course, collecting, building the tech, but it's really about partnerships with celebrities and fans. So most of these audited platforms would be audited by big names like Morpheus Labs and other partners.
Okay, that's great to hear. So the next questions from the live audience is from Queen B. So the question is, how do you ensure that a physical assets and the associated NFTs stay connected? It's a very interesting question.
Oh, I like it. Okay, Queen B, um, we will do a physical NFT. The physical NFT, when we manufacture this, for example, you have a let's say we have a license for Tom Cruise, and we make a statue or a toy of Tom Cruise. We will embed an NPC there, so it will be linked to our system. So the moment that you scan the toy, or the statues, or the picture frame, or the baseball cards, or signed item by a celebrity that attach our NFT, it's in our blockchain. So the seal will be there, etc. And you would see, oh, this item is legit because it's validated and it's on our blockchain.
Yeah,
I
I
hope
think
that
just to add
answers. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I think
Thank
just
you.
to add on, I think it's also very important that the audience understands that once the NFT or the NFC is embedded into the physical NFT itself, physical collectible itself, and the entire transaction records will be on the blockchains. So
Right.
at the end of the day, it's the end users or the collectors who will benefit because if you don't use NFTs, records are not stored on the blockchain. Anyone can say, oh, the last transaction went for $1 million, but who knows? Who can verify, right? Nobody can. But with the NFT embed itself on the physical, so all the records, transaction movement are all recorded on the blockchain. Nobody can edit it. Nobody can touch it. So when the NFT pass hands to anyone, the record, the transaction amount, the sales, everything is public and can't be edited. So this benefits the users at the end of the days. So I think
That's
it's
correct.
really important that people know about it. Yeah. Okay, we can go to the next question from our son. Okay, what I think he's asking about, what is the initial price of the CTV or ANC? I can assume it's from the private sale now. And will there be a burn mechanism to this token? Airdrop, oh, there's a lot of questions here. Airdrop for early buyers, can this be tradable in peso directly transferred to bank or e-wallet, and vice versa for simple transaction in future, and marketplace features? So I think Oscar, you can slowly answer this.
All right. So the initial price of the CTV and ANC will be listed on. We'll announce it. I think it's listed in the white paper, so you would see it. So I think that's there. Just if it's not there yet, we'll wait for announcements. Yeah, there will be burning mechanism in the token as well. So and there will be use cases there. So we will explain further once it's created. Um, Airdrops for early buyers, yes, there will be airdrops for early buyers. Once it's open, we could do that airdrops agreement, no problem with that one. Can this be tradable in peso? And pay, we are working with the payment gateways to do that as possible, so that they could create, peso direct transfer to e-wallet, etc., etc. So yeah, it's on the pipeline. Marketplace features. Okay, we want to keep it simple. The marketplace features want to keep it simple at first, but it's an ongoing development. See, our goal here is not really about the marketplace, building the marketplace. It's really about populating the marketplace, populating the right ingredients. I saw earlier about what what ensures you about the other market NFT projects that crash, etc., etc. It's because of the market. Because I could say it's about the community. Celebrities have their own community, and we're just tweaking those community. And we're the more celebrities we have, the more population we have in the marketplace, and the more it ensures the continuity and the growth of the collectivers. So the marketplace priority is populating it, and slowly features will be aligned to all of these populations. That makes sense, right?
It makes sense. Total
Thanks.
makes total sense. Yeah. And I think now
No, there.
is for the last questions. Do we have a last question? Yes, there's a last question from Jessa. So, will these be available on Android, PC, and iOS? So I guess he's asking what platform is your product available on? And Toys Collectibles.
All right.
Go ahead.
All of them will be available in Android, PC, and iOS. It just takes stages at the moment when we drop it. So it will be available on all. So that's where you go. And if it's a game, yes, we have to line it up on all slowly.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, I think this is the last question, right? It's already five questions. So I guess the admins will contact all the winners for the prizes, and I think I have to also mention that Oscar, and you're also gonna be speaking and participating in our big event end of July. It's the Web3
Yes.
Con 2022. So it's Asia's first metaverse themed conference, and we are glad to have Anatos Collectibles as one of the featured projects. And also another good news is there'll be a lot of big VCs, investors, influencers, celebrities coming as well. And I hope that some of the Philippine celebrities can come as well. I think it's very interesting. And yeah, so with that, any last word from you, Oscar?
Thank you, Ken. I'm really excited about the Web3 event, the biggest Web3 event in Asia in July, and I'm privileged to be part of this. Just in a few message um, to the people out there, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed our AMA. If you have more questions, please feel free to drop these questions. We'd love to answer them. Um, if you're a believer in our project, we would love to keep in touch with you. You will support our projects to our NFTs, and we will have access to our private sale as well. So, on our part, we continue to build. We assure you that we continue to build credibility, build build more use cases, partner with more celebrities, organize the fans, and then we try to make the world this universe bigger and bigger, that we are so good that people cannot ignore us. So that's all, and that's our mission.
That's great. I think we are all excited to see the development of Anatoly's Collectiverse. And I think to everyone out there, if you still have questions, you can still ask in their Telegram group and Discord channel. I think there's a lot of community managers answering all the questions day and night. So don't worry about that. And I think that's it. That's the end of our AMA session. And maybe we'll have some closing video for everyone to view. And yeah, so thank you very much, Oscar, for inviting me. And it was a very, very great session. So thank you so much.
I'm inviting you on the next Metaverse dinner with celebrities, and we
I
have
will
more
make sure I'll
sponsors
come.
there. Yeah,
Cool, I will come.
that'll be fun.
And I can't wait to be back in the Philippines. I haven't been there since 2018. So yeah, I can't wait.
No problem. I
All
will be
right.
excited. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you. See everyone.